Mercury Actual here, Shmoobogum only. I want to be quick because it's great dialogue with the other player in this game, but this is a deadlock video, and it's a deadlock BSG deadlock school video. I took an 8K fleet that I designed in previous videos, and I took it against a player, and it was his first PvP match, and it was really fun, and it was a great interaction in my opinion. And I want to just go over the principles of the BSG deadlock school. First, we figure out what we're going to, we design the fleet properly, we test the fleet out in a realistic scenario
You sound like someone who's
against
like
the
a
AI, and then we
prominent
find a
YouTube
human player to
figure
play it
within this
against.
community.
And once the game starts, we have our basic principles of the game. We get our fighters launched immediately. We have a recon plan. My recon plan was to get, with 3 Orions in the fleet, was to get my recon from running the Orions at full defensive, which is the best, straightest pickup you can get.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
The
This is gonna
next
be
principle
fun.
is
I'm so used to
gunfire.
fighting Cylons
Well,
that I
get your
don't know how to
fighters out of
fight
any flak zones. I didn't
Colonials.
carry any flak in this fleet, so that was not a problem. And the next one was get all guns on target. I had 9 ships in my fleet, and several times I had 9 ships with the lock on various targets. And that was the principle that got me the victory. Now, great dialogue with the player. His name is Goose. He's a great guy, a new player, and he wants to attend BSG Deadlock School. All you have to do to attend BSG Deadlock School is subscribe, or just watch the videos. You
Well,
don't
I
even have to
don't know meta
subscribe. You don't have to
strategies. I
like.
just
And you don't have
they just
to
play
hit the
this
notify
game
bell. But if you do,
to
you help me out. You make it more fun to
enjoy
produce this
the.
content for you. Thank you. Welcome to BSG
It's
Deadlock
fun.
School.
It's fun, and also I like Battlestar Galactica.
So say we all.
Yes, Commander. Yes, sir.
This is how it works. We both take our time planning out our actions, and then we hit end turn, and then.
Got it.
And I'd win this. I'd win it against someone who is what rank is that? I have no clue. Yeah, because I'm petty officer.
Yes, Commander.
I'm actually writing my own sci-fi world, and I'm using Battlestar Galactica as like. Well, originally I was gonna do like the generic thing with space. It was gonna be that every ship has shields and some kind of laser weapons and that kind of stuff. Well, I'm removing shields for starters, and also the fleet compositions are going to be similar. Oh, I'm not using Battlestar Galactica ship designs, but I'm using like those
Understood.
in a more similar way to how they're presented in BSG.
Understood.
Yes, Commander.
You want to see the. You want to see them jump out of the launch tubes. So, what's going on in your fanfic?
Yes, Commander.
Hmm. I beg to differ, but that's just because that's something I can write and combat isn't something I can write.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Hostile mine detected.
Action station. Action station.
Hostile mine detected.
Not a drill.
Okay, we all lost.
So say we all. So say we all.
Yes, sir.
The dumb thing about these maps is that they're huge. Like, they're bigger than they look, and so therefore you use like, what, 40% of the playable space? I know that there's only 4 maps on skirmish mode, which is the mode that I play on the most. No. It kind of looks like Dark Refinery. I mean, not Dark Refinery. It doesn't look. It kind of looks like Dark Nebula, but at the same time, not really.
Hold the tracks and engage.
Hostile mine detected.
Oh well, I gotta go. Tell me you won later. Oh yeah, well, he's so far held still. Which probably means he just did something else. I doubt it. I think I am. I think he's just that pitiful of a human.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. See ya.
Wait. No, Yeah, cool.
Yes, Commander.
I've always wondered how space mines would work. Because how they work in the ocean is they're just like bombs attached to chains, and these bombs float, and the whole point is that they're under the water, and they're meant to like touch a ship and make it explode. But yeah, and the way that they like get set off is through yeah, and also like why they're effective is because you can't see them because they're under the water. But in space, wouldn't you be able to see them? So they'll be kind of useless because all it takes is just one ship with some decent, I was gonna say, yeah, some decent radar, and then sending out a fleet of starships to go destroy them to clear the way. The only way minefields would be tactically sound is if they had some kind of like radar suppressant.
Squadron
Trigger
is
zone
nearby.
detected? What?
Trigger zone detected. Hostile unit identified.
Why are they all converging there?
Squadron target is confirmed.
No, your Vipers.
Yes, Commander.
want to set. First off, is that. That's an Orion class. I've never seen one up close.
I'm on it, Commander.
Wait, so your fanfics, are they first or second Cylon War? Okay, you could say that that it's a prelude to war. You don't get it, do you? Prelude to War is like one of like the best songs on the soundtrack.
Fighter squadron is taking fire. Stinger incoming. Minotaur is taking damage.
Okay, I need to get. Okay.
Engaging stealth mode. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your fleet's kind of clumped together. Here's So, your fanfic, when it comes to illustrating, do you play both sides in a multiplayer match, or do you, like, use skirmish? Yes. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this isn't good. I've, like, lost. What is it? I mean, considering how many more ships you have in comparison, I don't think that's a... I honestly wish I could turn off HUD because there's this just really cool cinematic shot that I could... This really cool cinematic screenshot I could take, where it's just a couple of Mark II Vipers flying into one of the explosions. You are a bit. I don't think you're running missiles, so therefore I don't need to have flak up.
Understood.
It's a Jupiter. What do you expect?
Launching.
It is. I do have to agree. Like, Battlestar development? Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, this game is completely canon. What? I have no idea. It's a randomly chosen name. shit.
Friendly unit is down. Missiles on their way. So say we all. Missiles on their way.
Confirmed squadron target.
Ooh. I don't know what this does. I like doing it. So.
Understood.
Got it.
How are you able to see that, by the way? Target locks? Is that a DLC thing? I'm not gonna win this fight, am I? I don't know how effective that is because I haven't really noticed anything at the same time.
Understood.
I've got a lot more I've got a lot more Vipers in the air that I should be using.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Set condition 1 throughout the ship.
Drinks on the first nugget lose their kill slot. Greatest marks are tagged.
I tried. It automatically uploads it to YouTube, and they've broken that, so...
This is not a drill. Open racks and engage.
On how to attract what? How?
Optimizing firing solution.
Oh. It is. Oh, no, we don't want that. We don't
Set
want
condition
that.
1 throughout the ship.
Drinks on the first nugget lose their kill slot.
Yeah, there was just a shot of like a couple of Vipers was like flying into it, and then you got the explode, and then you've got, I think it was like the Jupiter explosion in the background, and it was just really good looking. Well, if it's Second Silent War, all of them would have been decommissioned except for the Galactica. Yeah, so you'd only really have that. I guess you could say that's decommissioned, and so therefore it's a repurposed civilian ship. So it's okay. I didn't intend to give you footage for your book anyway. I just wanted to. And wait, is that the reason why the Jupiters in this game have got 3 support struts on their flight pods, but in the show, Okay. Because I was going on with us, because I remember when I got the game and I started playing like just regular Deadlock campaign. I told my dad that I had this theory that because the Galactica in this version disappeared, and this version uses the 3 support strut. This game uses the 3 support strut version of the Galactica of the Jupiter class instead of the 2 support struts that we see in the show. That the theory was that eventually would find the Galactica to be a smoking pile of ruin, and rather than having like morale sink as they realized these big ships that were meant, rather than having like morale sink and the United Colonies, the articles of colonization falling apart because the big ships that they were promised to protect them against the Cylons were pretty easily killed. Or they decide they yeah, but essentially but yeah. My theory was that you'd see the Galactica in a smoking heap, and the Colonials just had the idea of, well, to not have the morale sink, why don't we take this Battlestar that was meant to be something else and just change out the letters, the letter plates and whatnot to be the Battlestar Galactica, and no one noted. I mean, it wouldn't be she was flown into the atmosphere of a planet. That's not the first time that we've seen her being flown into the atmosphere of a planet, that's for sure. By the way, the map was called Hedgehog. How much do we know about the first Cylon War?